Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Target exclusive Star Wars Black Series figure of the Gamorrean Guard. There we go. I am so glad Hasbro has made a Black Series figure of the Gamorrean Guard. Ever since I was a little kid watching Return of the Jedi, I was so fascinated by all the different aliens and creatures in Jabba's palace, and one of the ones I liked the most was the Gamorrean Guard. I just loved that they basically were big green pigs. And the design of the Gamorrean Guard has been captured perfectly in Black Series form. In fact, one of the things I like about this is the articulation joints for the double knee joints. His legs are so meaty and fatty that the knee joint, even though you can see like the seam there, not the seam but like the gap, it still blends well. It's not like pants where it just sort of breaks the mold. Like that little knee nubbin fits the sculpt. The skin surface has some nice little groove lines in it, so that's cool. The little wraps around his feet are well painted. His toenails are really well painted. So right on for the paint job, the little mani and petty here. The armor on his arms and shoulders are good. In fact, I like the fact that you can bring up his arms and the top shoulder things, move with it. There's no specific little hinge to it, they just are kind of soft enough to move with it. Only articulation worth noting on this is there's no bicep cut at all. You get the elbow rotation there, but you can only have the ball joint in the shoulders. He's got a ball joint at the waistline. And then underneath, here's a little upskirt shot. His little leather diaper is made of like a soft rubbery material, and it's just the ball joint that plugs in there. I don't always like fur or fabric, used on toys, but in this case, this is better than sculpting a weird plastic diaper that's meant to look like fur. I think this was the good way to go. I think it reads really well on the figure, and the rest of the figure looks really good, and the contrast of his little furry outfit looks good. Yeah, the belt, the little thing going across his chest, the little shoulder piece, the little sculpt of the fabric here on the back looks really good. His head, though, really rocks. Let's go in here for a little bit of a closer look at the head, just so you could see the great sculpt on his nose, his mouth, his teeth, his little headpiece. Yeah, even just the rest of the head, even like the little leathery pouch in the back there looks really good. The top, the use of like almost black, but like a dark brown and a light brown there. The different little texture there on the side. The eye paint's pretty good. The nose and mouth paint is decent, but I love the scowl there in the eyes, the little bags under his eyes. Really awesome. And then one fun thing is you can lift the head up a bit and then open the mouth and really get a good look in there. You got the pink for the tongue, but the fact that there is a hinged part of the mouth, that's extra fun. Design of this is great. I really dig it. Comes with a few accessories, 3 to be exact. We got this longer staff, yeah, and then we got 2 axes. This big mamma jamma right here, and this smaller, more standard axe. Some brown paint onto the gray gives a little definition of things. I'm really stoked about this. The only thing that's not awesome is it retails more than a regular Black Series figure. It retailed for $29.99. Your average Black Series figure, especially like at Target in most places, is $19.99. You can get them basically for 20 bucks almost anywhere. I think GameStop charges a little more, like 22. But yeah, Target, $19.99. But this guy, $29.99. I guess because he's a little bit bigger than normal? I guess. Like, there's just more mass to him compared to, like, Rey or Kylo. Or the fact that he has fur. Just, whatever. He costs 10 bucks more. He's exclusive. What else are you gonna do, right? So, yeah, I dig this a lot. I always liked the Gamorrean Guard. I always, in fact, felt a little bad for them when Luke comes into the palace and, like, chokes them out. Something about the way they would reach for their throat and be like, ah. They weren't just bad guy guards, there was something fun about them. And I'm really happy that we have this figure now because I think it looks really cool. I would almost say it's worth the $29.99 just for the extra bulk, the good fur that was used. He just looks rad on tabletop. Like, just look at him. It looks awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you want, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff.